What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. The road to 100 million gold. Season 4 came out and it saved me. This week has some big sales, as we'll see. And we're getting pretty close. So let's just dive in and take a look at some of the sales. So we're just going to take a quick look at some of the realms. I'm not going to talk too deeply about all of them. We'll start with the best of my off-realms this week, which was Das Consortium, the German realm, bringing in, well, a Great Sea Ray sale for 271k. I've had that since the end of BFA, so that's 340,000 gold in that realm. Obviously super good. That's nice to sell another relatively rare and expensive items this week. Then we have Doomhammer, the German realm. No, that's not the German realm, it's an English realm actually. Das Consortium was the German realm. A good number of battle pets. Biggest one being the Land Shark at 61k, very nice. And then we have Sylvanas, bringing in 131k in mostly 262 gear. I've not restocked, not done anything, so that was okay. I haven't reposted that much this week, to be honest, outside of Draenor, where I have reposted quite a bit. Outside of that, not too much to say in my sales. None of the realms stood out. I had a couple of realms with 0 sales, just 2 of them, I think. And a couple of realms with very little sales, as we'll see when you get the whole list. But Draenor, well, Draenor was big this week. Big. Speed gear, 120k, nothing special. Good number of sales. A little bit spread out. I probably didn't repost the speed gear much because, well, as we'll get to, there's a reason why I didn't focus on speed gear reposting this week. We got quite a few sales of the 262 gear, and this included some absolutely massive sales because at the end of the week, Progenitor Essentia prices had gone up quite significantly, and I turned up my pricing, and you'll see that the last 2 days I sold 2 leather pieces for 20,000 each. So that's some incredible profit margin. I think they cost me, even with the updated price, probably something like 6k according to TSM Crafting. So yeah, that's just fantastic. 2 of those, that's a nice juicy profit. But of course, the main reason why we brought in a lot of gold, that's the legendaries. Season 4 came out and tons of people wanted to recraft their legendaries. Due to the fact that gearing, you can now get higher item level gear, so it's now better to have your legendaries in the lowest stat slot. And probably a lot of people came back to the game, a lot of people rolling alts, or playing another class, or gearing, or getting ready in this season. And I'm pretty much sold out on legendaries. We sold legendaries for 2 million, as you'll see here. Why did all this happen? Well, it's because of the season. I've not been able to restock, in fact. As you can see here, the Progenitor Essentia prices, it's stabilized around 4,500 now. So I should probably take a look to see if legendaries are profitable at that price point. But for a while it was up at 5.5k, but prices hadn't gone that much up on the legendaries, so my estimate was that it was just not worth it crafting them. So it might be worth it now. I just been selling stuff with the relatively cheap Progenitor Essentia that I bought before the patch. I didn't do any stocking up. If I'd done, I'd probably be done with the challenge by now, to be honest. Because that's some incredible price changes on the Progenitor Essentia, but hey, can't win them all. But what I can do is, well, have a really good week. Oh yeah. Look at this, 2.5 million raw gold profit, 3.3 million in sales, 2.5 on Draenor, and really the only reason why this is higher is because I ran out of materials. I haven't sold legendaries the last 3, 4, 5 days, I think, because I've been out. I just have a very small amount of rank 7s left. So that's just fantastic. My other realms, not super impressive, but decent across the board. Last week we had 1.5, obviously quite a bit less than that, 763,000 on my off realms, which is still pretty good. That's still pretty good. And the total profit, 2.5 million, so we're now just at 92.7, just 7 million and spare change to go. So this was a very good week. I don't think we'll be this quick for the next week. unless prices change. Obviously, my Draenor sales right now are looking to be really low. unless I can crank out some legendaries again. So I guess I'll just have to either roll the dice or accept the fact that the last part of this run is going to be even slower. But I'll probably roll the dice and we'll see how I fare. Either way, big number, 92.7 and 60 million on Draenor. That's about what I expect it to be when I end, so probably going to be closer to 64, 65 if I can keep it up. And then we'll have the same amount of gold on the other realms. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next episode.